Hi Mahesh. Hi Sarna. Good evening, beta. So only you two are there. What about others? Hmm. Previous class it was like some problem was there. I had to cancel it and then again start. Okay. Now we are going to go to solve questions. Now look here. Find the projections. We'll start first question. Last class we were talking about parallel part. Now we are going to start with the projection one. Question is find the projection of vector. Find the projection of find the projection of the vector find the projection of the vector find the projection of the vector on 2i cap 6j cap 3k cap. You have to find the projection of this on the other. Find the projection of this on the other. So how to get the projection of the vector? So really I'm really not interested to teach right now. What is the problem here? You see, what is the problem here? What is the time here? I joined late and see none of them have joined. This is exactly irritating me. So this is exactly going to be a vector. So a vector is coming as 7i cap j cap minus 4k cap, and b vector is coming as 2i plus 6j plus 3k. So a and b we got. After getting a and b, okay, after getting a and b, just say the answer, because this is the most easiest question. It's not a fire question. It is not at all a fire question. It's just the most easiest question, because there's nothing you have to do. You just have to find projection of one another. So tell me the answer here fast. Nothing is there in this part. You know, last class itself I talked about projection of A on B. So when projection of A on B will be there, then what and all you have to do? We discussed about this vector part now. When A vector will be like this and B vector will be like exactly coming like this, it can be written as projection of A on B. You talked about also now shadow casting. Now talk about it. So projection of A on B. So when projection of A on B will be there, so here they ask the question projection of A vector on B vector, and it is coming as A vector dot B vector by magnitude of B vector. Come on, say the answer now. The formula is this one. So 8 by 7 root 66. 8 by 7 root 66 Sarna. Is it going to be this one? So now look here. First thing is that find A vector dot B vector. And in A vector dot B vector, you know that what is A? A is 7i plus j minus 4k cap. Now 2i cap plus 6j cap, 6j cap plus 3k cap is there. So now what we are exactly going to do? I, j, j, k, k. So it is exactly going to come as 14, and this one will become plus 6 minus 12. So 20 minus 12, it is coming as 8. Say A dot B to got, we have to find projection of this. The 8 this one is coming as 8 by, now here modulus of B vector. So modulus of B vector is, what is B vector? This one is B vector. So 2 square, 6 square, 3 square. What else we have to do? 4, 36, 9. So here it is coming as 4, 36, 9, 49. 49 is coming as 7. So answer is 8 by 7. That's it. Projection of A and B. The correct answer is exactly coming as 8 by 7. Yes, correct answers. Sham, good evening, beta. Did you send the link in the group? Come on, send the link in the group and tell everyone to join. This was the first question when they have given the question that, okay, find the projection of vector, this one on this one. So whenever they will ask like this, that's why I discussed projection of vector. So here one small work you had to do. This you have taken as A vector, this you have taken as B vector. Projection of A vector on B vector formula is A vector dot B vector by magnitude of B vector. Okay, so what you have done, just first 8 vector dot B vector you found. I dot I is 1, J dot J is 1, K dot K is 1, and I dot J will become 0. j dot k will become 0, k dot I will become 0. So that means all that part will become 0. So only I dot I, j dot j, k dot k value will be coming as 8. Then magnitude of B vector is coming as 7. So projection will come as 8 by 7. Absolutely understood? BB question. Okay. Then give the answer. Now next question is R vector. This I have to start with basics only now. Start with this. Solve this question and tell what answer is exactly going to come. Answer. Sir, answer give. Maheshwal baby, answer give. Answer give fast, Maheshwal baby. From now onwards, Maheshwal baby will have answer will have Maheshwal baby. It will be equal to what, Mahesh? Give the answer. Sarna, answer give. Solve it. Solve it and give the answer. Now look here. First thing is that when this type of question will be there, it will be exactly equal to what? So now you have to first work is you have to take like okay, R vector will be equal to xi plus yj plus zk. So first we have to take like that. Okay, R vector will be exactly because we have to just convert, open it into components. So once you have opened it into components, so R vector will be equal to xi, yj and zk. Once you have done like this, after that next work is, now you start finding. So R vector is exactly what? R vector is xi, yj. So here they have given you R vector I dot I. So now you know I dot I is nothing but 1. I dot I is nothing but 1, but most important thing is कि when you will be writing that part, I did this, what answer is coming for you, sir? Nothing is coming here, no big deal here, nothing is there in this question. So once you will be substituting, so this and this is written, so R vector is what? This one you have taken, the ones you have taken R vector, this one, so it is coming as xi plus yj plus zk, yj plus zk will be there, and then here dot I is written, so this part into dot I and outside I is there. Same thing, R component I have written xi, yj, zk, dot j, j outside, then xi plus yj plus zk, k outside. So you know that only I dot I will be existing, rest of that will become 0. So this part and this part will become 0 because the moment yj will multiply with I, this part j will multiply with I, it will become 0, k will multiply with I, it will become 0, x will multiply, so it will give x I dot I, and I dot I is 1, so x I cap is coming. From this side, x I dot j multiply means 0, j dot j multiply will become 1, so y, this j dot will be coming because this j and j will become 1. Now here this part will become 0, this part will become 0, then it will come as this one, and this is nothing but R vector. This is nothing but R vector. So answer will be coming as R vector. Yes, Mesh. Answer is exactly going to come as R vector. So if they will be giving you that this statement is there, it will be equal to what? Then the answer will be just to take whatever vector. R vector we have taken it as xi, yj and zk cap. So that part will be exactly coming as R vector. So one part is over. Now another one proof is there. Now before going for this proof, we understood one thing. Now I'm just going to explain one point. Before going for this proof, we understood at least one thing, that given R vector dot I cap is there, it is nothing but equal to x. It is nothing but equal to x. So in statement, how to explain this one? In statement, how we are going to explain this? When j cap we are taking, it is represented by, okay, and when we are taking this one as k cap, it is coming as z. So exactly how to represent this in statement? Different part का dot product. अर्जुन वेपन, yes अर्जुन शुरू हो जाओ, चलो वेक्टर्स आता है ना, चलो शुरू करो. What you are going to say? What statement I am going to write? If I am writing the statement that R vector dot I projection of R vector on I, Come on, tell the statement first. Projection of r vector on x-axis. I just wrote a statement here. Projection of r vector on x-axis. Okay, when I am saying that this exactly r vector dot I unit vector, if I am writing, this is nothing but projection of r vector on I vector, so on x-axis. Similarly, when we are writing projection of r dot j, this will be projection of r vector on y-axis. Projection of r vector on y-axis. Similarly, if we will be writing with this one, it is projection of r vector on z-axis. So is this statement true? Shall we write like this? Mahesh, Sarvanda, Arjun, come on, tell me quickly. If I am writing this statement, is this statement, I am going to explain one part and after that we are going to solve a question. But before that question, if the statement will be incomplete, that question will go for another point. So I just want one statement to be finished here. This part is true one or false one. Projection of r vector on x-axis, projection of r vector on y-axis, projection of r vector on z-axis. Is it possible? Is it possible? Is it possible? Arjun is telling the statement is true. Yes, Arjun, you are exactly true. Now I am going to give you a question. 100% true now. Now I am going to give you a question. Now this work is over. So now one question I am giving you. For any vector, r vector equal to, today I am going to leave you a bit early. Okay, I am going to leave a bit early, but we will be makes angle alpha, beta, gamma with x-axis, y-axis, z-axis, with x-axis, y-axis and z-axis, with x-axis, y-axis and z-axis. Okay, with x-axis, y, then cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma will be equal to what? Cos square alpha plus cos square gamma plus, cos square beta plus cos square gamma will be equal to what? What will be the answer? For any vector, r vector equal to xi plus yj plus zk makes an angle with. Right now itself we have done one small work and that work will be very much helpful for you. BB question only. BB question only. Do it. Yes, Mahesh. Yes, Mahesh. How you find it, Mahesh? What exactly you have taken? Now, what exactly say in statement? What content you have taken? Did you do projection of r vector on I, projection of r vector on j, or projection of r vector on k? Did you do that? And with that you have found, or you use this one, this concept? That is, this is x-axis, this is y-axis and this is z-axis. X and y, they are making alpha, beta, gamma, three angles they are exactly making with each other, and that is cos alpha. So if I am talking about with x-axis, so r vector will be coming as r dot I will be coming as magnitude of r vector, magnitude of I into cos alpha. Into cos alpha. Can I write like this? Can I write like this? So if I am writing like this, direction cosine. Very good. Directly going to direction cosine. I know you will be directly going to direction cosine. But beta, with the help of projection also you will be able to solve. That's why I discussed that point. That's why I said that with projection is it possible or not. And you know what? Direction cosine, once direction cosine will not be introduced, with the help of projection also you can do. Just trust me this point. So it is just, I am going to write it. This is going to be this one into I1 will be equal to cos alpha. Okay. Similarly, for beta and gamma will be coming as vector j by this into j cap will be equal to cos alpha. And now cos gamma with projection I am finding exactly with this k into r magnitude will be equal to this much I got. Come on, tell me quickly. This cos alpha beta gamma value I got. Now we know only one thing, because we have taken, we can write that r vector will be equal to xi plus yj plus zk. Xi plus yj plus zk. Xi plus yj plus zk. We write like that. Xi plus yj plus zk. We write like that. Is it possible? Cos beta wrong. Cos beta, j part is coming na? R vector written beta. Cos beta, okay. Cos beta is coming as, cos beta will be here and it will be exactly r vector will be there. Now with this can we be able to identify and get the point? We can find with this also beta. So now only one small work we have to do, because right now itself we have learned one formula, that is projection of r vector on I unit vector will be equal to x. Okay, projection of r vector on j will be equal to y, projection of r vector on k will be equal to z. This is what we have learned, and just truly by projection only I am going here. So instead of x, y, z, I can write these values r, I, j, k. So if I can write like this, what will be coming? This will be exactly x. So shall I substitute this one with x? Tell me quickly, shall I substitute this one with x? Once we will be doing like that, we will be getting the point, because here cos alpha we got. Cos alpha is coming as this part by r vector, this part by r vector. So directly I can write here cos alpha magnitude of r vector plus r vector magnitude cos beta, r vector magnitude cos gamma. Is this statement true? Is this a statement true? I just wrote one point. Now come on, tell me, is this a statement true? Magnitude of r, I, it will be exactly containing I, j and k. Story over beta. Once you will be writing this magnitude part you have written, once magnitude section, because we already know that x equal to this section is coming x, y, z. Here we have taken xi and x is exactly coming for this one. So instead of this one, this is exactly representing x. This is representing x. So x will be equal to this magnitude cos alpha. So here instead of this magnitude cos alpha I, this magnitude cos alpha j, this magnitude cos alpha k. So this is coming as magnitude cos alpha I plus cos beta j plus cos gamma k. Can I write like this? Equal to r vector. Equal to r vector with magnitude. Now I am just going to square it. The moment I am going to square it, r vector, the moment I am just going to square it, this vector magnitude also I can take. This vector to wrong cos beta. Now what understand? True. To come means beta. To come means what? You understood this point or not? Because we know one simple formula, and that formula is the magnitude of r vector square will be equal to x square plus y square plus z square. So the moment you will be finding square of the magnitude of this part, it will become what? Cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma. And once this magnitude part will be there, then r square you can take common and cancel out. We have taken this one, and then magnitude of this we will take, the square will be possible, then this and this square will be cancelling, and this part will become 1. So projection also can bring this formula, not only direction cosine. Okay, projection can also bring this formula, not only direction cosine. Now next question I am going to ask you. Question is, let a vector will be equal to, a vector is coming as 4i cap, 5j cap and minus k cap. So this is a vector. What will be b vector? B vector is exactly coming as I cap minus 4j, let me write, and 5k vector, and c vector is written as 3i plus j minus k. So we got ABC vector. Now they are telling that find a vector d vector find a vector, very supper question, find a vector d vector, like this question when they will give in exam, which is perpendicular to both a vector and b vector, which is perpendicular to both a vector and b vector, perpendicular to both a vector and b vector, which is perpendicular to both a vector and b vector, satisfying d vector dot c vector equal to 21. Solve this question. And satisfying d vector dot c vector equal to 21. Go for this. Go for this. You have to find d vector. What will be the d vector? You have to find d vector. Correct only beta. Perpendicular means cos 90. Cos 90 will become 0. Arjun, a vector dot b vector will be magnitude of a vector, magnitude of b vector, cos theta will be there beta. When both the vector a vector and b vector will be perpendicular to each other, means will make 90 degree, then a vector dot b vector will become equal to 0. Then a vector dot b vector will become equal to 0. Understood? A vector dot b vector will become equal to what? A vector dot b vector will become equal to 0. Understood now? What is the answer, Mahesh? Anyone got the answer? So now beta, they are telling that two vectors are there and they are perpendicular to each other. Now how to solve this question? They are telling that a vector, b vector and c vector, three vectors they have given, and they are telling that find a vector d vector. So right now we don't know what is d vector. So now let d vector will be equal to, xi plus yj plus zk. Okay, so we identified it. Now they are telling that d vector with a vector perpendicular. So d vector is perpendicular to a vector. D vector is perpendicular to a vector. That means d vector dot a vector will be equal to 0. This is what they are telling, that d vector which is perpendicular to both vector. Also they have given that d vector is perpendicular to b vector. So that means d vector dot b vector will also become 0. Now what we have taken d vector? D vector is this one. So we will be writing xi plus yj plus zk cap, and a is what? A is 4i plus 5j cap minus k cap. So you know now in dot product what happens? In dot product I dot I will be 1, j dot j will be 1 and k dot k will be 1. So this part will be, this is equal to 0 because d vector is this one, b vector is this one. So x4 will become 4x plus 5y will become 5y minus z will be equal to 0. This will become equation 1. And this will become equation 1. Now d vector dot b vector equal to 0. Now this is 1. First we solve this one. And then this is 2. Now we solve this 2. Second one is coming as d vector is again xi plus yj plus zk, and b part is exactly coming as I minus 4j plus 5k, and this part is coming as 0. So x will become x here, and here it will become minus 4y, and then 5z equal to 0. Come on, check this one out. X minus 4y plus 5z. Very good, Sarvana. Very good. Whether correct, auntie? I am just checking, Sarvana. Harish, did you got the answer, Maheshwal? Did you got the answer, Mahesh? Check this one out, beta. Did you got this answer? So this part is coming. So this we are going to take as equation 2. This we are going to take as equation 2. One more thing they have given, and that is d vector dot c vector will be equal to 0. Now what is d vector? D vector is xi, yj, zk, and here 3i plus j minus k will be equal to 21 given. So here it will become z and x will 3 and x plus y minus k. So minus z will be equal to 21. So now you have one simple work is, see, first we will be substituting it into two equations. Once we will be substituting into two equations, we will be exactly, first one work I am doing, I am going to add all these three. If I am going to add, nothing will be getting. So here one small work, I am going to multiply it with 4. We will reduce it into two equations. Reducing it into two equations, and then we will be getting, because here we have to find value of x, y, z, and once we will be getting value of x, y, z, then only we will be getting the answer. So I am taking equation 1 and equation 3. So first I am going to subtract equation 1 and equation 3. Subtracting equation 1 and 3, equation 1 and 3, because once we will subtract equation 1 and 3, that is 4x plus 5y minus z equal to 0, 3x plus y minus z equal to 0, minus minus plus. So now we are getting rid of it. So we are getting x, here 5 minus 1 will become 4y equal to 0. Okay, so now we got x plus 4y. Okay, now x plus 4y, anywhere if x plus 4y will be there, will be substituting. No, we didn't got anywhere, so x minus 4y is there. Now one more equation, second and third, if we are going to handle. So I am just going to subtract, I am just going to use equation 2 and 3. Multiplying equation 3 with 5, it will become, multiplying equation 3 with 5, multiplying equation 3 with 5 and adding, multiplying equation 3 with 5 and adding, so here x minus 4y and adding with second equation 2. So x minus 4y plus 5z equal to 0, and here this is exactly going to be 5 multiplying, so 5 3s are 15x plus 5y minus 5z equal to 5 1s are 5, 5 2s are 10. Now this gone, so it is coming as 16x plus y equal to 105. So here we are getting x part. Shall we substitute x part? Because we need x, y, z. I made a mistake checking. Okay, checking for it. Check the mistake beta. Because this question is not going to be an easy one. Because you have to exactly convert it into two equations. We got it into two equations. Now we are getting this one. So this is exactly coming as equation 4 and equation 5. So multiplying equation 4 with 16. So it will become 16x plus 16 4s are 64, y equal to 0. Here it is coming as 16x plus y equal to 105. Chalo, minus it. So it is going to be 64 minus 1. It will become 63y equal to minus 105. So once one part will come now, then everything will come dot by dot. So only one value we were needing. So it is coming as minus 105 by 63. 7 9s are 63, 7 1s are 7, and 3 5, 7 5s are 35. Then 3 3s are 9, 3 5s are 15. Y is coming as minus 5 by 3. Check anyone. Y is coming as minus 5 by 3. I am getting y as minus 5 by 3. Did I did anything grave here? Because here part is coming as 4 minus 5, 15. We multiplied it with, we wanted here what? We wanted it 5. So 5 3s are 15 plus 5y minus 5z equal to 5 1s are 5, 5 2s are 10. This part 5, x is there, so 15 plus 1 will become 16. 5 minus 4 is coming as y, and this part is coming as plus 105. Okay, 105 is coming, so 16y plus, now this one is x plus 4y. Check one, yaar, one time going means story over will be coming. Here it is coming as x plus 4y. Check anytime calculation because it will be very difficult for me to check if any mistake will be coming anywhere. Now 16x plus y equal to 105. 16x plus y equal to 105 is coming. Their part is coming as 15, 16. Okay, so 16, 4 just 64. 16, 4. 16, 4, 4, 6, 24, 64. Correct only. So once I subtracted it, both went to hell. 105. Y is coming as minus 5 by 3. Mahesh, is it somewhere plus minus mistake? Mahesh, for me also same problem came. 3x plus y minus z I am getting. 3x plus my y minus z I am getting 63, 7. Just 1 minute wait. I'll check it out. Just 1 minute wait, beta. I'm just going to check it out. Okay. Now I'm going to, because still here it is absolutely correct. 3x plus y minus z, 4x plus 5y minus z is there. So when I am subtracting it, here this will become minus, minus, and this part is coming as plus, cancel. 4 minus 3 will become x, 5 minus 1 will become 4y equal to 0. Now second part I am taking as 4 plus x plus 4y plus 5z equal to 0. Then I multiplied which one with 5? I multiplied this one with 5. So 5 3s are 15x plus 5y minus 5z equal to 5 1s are 5, 5 2s are 10. Fine. And then this plus and minus went. It is coming as y, 16x plus y equal to 105. After this only something happened. If 16x plus y equal to 105, I have one more equation now, that is x plus 4y equal to 0. And this is what I have done. I multiplied here with 16. Okay, I multiplied here with 16. 16x plus y equal to 105 is there. And then I subtracted. Once I subtracted it, 63 equal to 105. Check this one here. Check this. Hi-fi. For me also coming hi-fi only. Sarna only got the answer. Me our answer today what they have been doing. Everything is so pakka correct. Okay, wait. Let me check. Let me check. I am having one more way. If this will not come now, I am having another weapon. Why you are thinking? Don't give me hi-fi. Solve the question. These three equations we got now. I am not going to give up so easily. You know me. 4x plus 5y minus z equal to 0. Now x minus, where is the second equation? This is the problem. Because when we are writing these equations, now these equations are coming somewhere. First 4x plus 5y minus z, x minus 4y plus 5z equal to 0, and 3x plus y minus z equal to 21. So these three equations we got. Come and check this one. Till here so we are absolutely correct. Now I did what? 5z is there. I'm going to multiply it with 5, 5, 4, 20, x plus 5, 5, 25y minus 5z equal to 0. This I'm going to take x minus 4y plus 5z equal to 0. Cancel. So it is going to come as 21y and 21x equal to 0. X plus y equal to 0. I got x plus y equal to 0. Come on, it went very nicely, x plus y equal to 0. So that means x will be equal to minus y. So x plus y equal to 0. Once I got x plus y equal to 0, one last shot is needed. I am going to go with this 2. Again I am taking that risk of going with this 2. They are exactly problematic for me. X minus 4y plus 5z equal to 0. And then 5 3s are 15x plus 4y minus 5z equal to 0. 5 3s are 15x plus 5 4s are 20y minus 5z. Gone. So 16x plus 16y equal to 0. These two are coming same only. What is the problem? I have to take the last one. Yeah, where is the mistake? 3x plus y, z I am going to substitute now. Z will be equal to, okay, z will be equal to 4x plus 5y equal to 21. 3 plus 4 is coming as 7x plus 6y equal to 21. Then it is going to come as 7, x will be coming as minus y. Got it. Minus 1 plus 6y equal to 21. Patience, patience, patience. Y minus y equal to 21 coming. Three plus 4, 5 plus 1, because 3x plus 4y equal to 21. 3x plus y and then 4x plus y equal to z. So just substituted z part here, it will be minus z. Minus z. So here also minus z is there, minus z. So minus z will be equal to minus 4x minus 5y. Got it. Got it. Sometimes minus x minus 4y equal to 21. So it will be y minus 4y equal to 21 minus 3y equal to 21. Y will be equal to minus 7. Dot that. X will be equal to minus y. So x will be minus of minus 7. X will be equal to 7. Sarvana, you are correct. I got it. It is not coming in fraction, it is coming as x is equal to 7, y will be equal to minus 7 and only z part is there, and that z part we are going to write 7 minus 4 5s are 20, 7 minus y is coming as minus 7, so minus into minus plus 7 4 28 plus 5z equal to 0, 28 35, 35 by 5 equal to minus 5z, so z is coming as minus 7. So d will be equal to 7i minus 7j minus 7k. This is the answer. Mahesh, I got it. I got it, Mahesh. That was also very tiring and stupid question I got stuck into. Understood. I didn't did any mistake. Exactly what I have done is I substituted same value 2 times. So only problem was coming. Now here, very simple I have done. I just added these two monsters now. Rather than multiplication, what I did, these two equations, first I wrote this 3. I added it, I got x plus y equal to 0. Once I got x plus y equal to 0, now 3x plus 4y minus z is there. This minus z I substituted this one. This I shifted that side. The moment I shifted this side, it will become minus. So next time, instead of minus z, I wrote this value. It is coming as 21. So after solving it, x plus y equal to 0. So x will be equal to minus y. So it is coming as minus 3. So minus 3y equal to minus 7, and then substituting x equal to, because x will be equal to minus y. So y is coming as x is 7, and then z value substituting into one more equation. Pah! At last solved. What was that stupid question, huh? So big. Another question is crystal clear. अरे यार फंसा दिया क्वेश्चन. क्रिस्टल क्लियर तुमको समझ में आ रहा है. मुझे गुस्सा आ रहा है कि कहाँ पे टाइम वेस्ट हुआ मेरा. डॉट प्रोडक्ट ऑफ अ वेक्टर. अगर इस तरह का क्वेश्चन एक जगह मिल जाए और प्रॉब्लम क्रिएट कर दे तो यही होता है भाई. डॉट प्रोडक्ट ऑफ अ वेक्टर विथ वेक्टर, ऑफ अ वेक्टर विथ वेक्टर, वाह. Dot product of a vector with vectors, not vector, with vectors 3i cap minus 5k cap, then 2i cap plus 7j cap plus 7j and I plus j plus k respectively. चलो इसको बनाओ यार. Respectively -1, 6 and 5. वाह. Find the vector. Same platform question. I will be definitely not wanting to solve this question. So They are telling everything is there. Now you have to identify this vector. Calculation was exactly, the last part calculation was only problem, Sarvana. Now here also this question is very easy. Nothing is there in this question. They are telling that any vector is there. It's dot product with this one, and that same vector dot product with this one, and that same vector dot product with this one is -1, 6 and 5. Now you have to identify the vector. So the question is exactly very crystal clear. Here nothing big you have to do. You just have to write one thing, that okay, let R vector will be equal to xi plus yj plus zk. This is the vector. So you are going to say that, hey, this is exactly the vector. This is exactly going to be the vector. And now next what move we are going to take? Now we are going to say that, okay, this will be dot product with this one. So if we are going to take A vector as 3i minus 5k and B vector as 2i plus 7j cap and C vector as I plus j plus k, then what they are telling that the R vector dot A vector dot product of R with A is -1 given, dot product of R with B is 6 given, dot product of R with C is 5 given. Now only one small thing, it is exactly what you have to do is you have to identify the R vector. Now what we have to do here is take this as equation 1, take this as equation 2 and take this as equation 3. So very simply we are going to just write the component of R vector. What you are going to write? Xi plus yj plus zk will be equal to k cap. So this will be equal to minus, here this with A vector. So what is A vector given to you? A vector is 3i minus 5k and that will be equal to -1. So now you know I dot I will be 1. So 3x will be coming. 3x minus z will be multiplied with 5 because I part will become, j part will become 0. So here it will be minus 5z. Minus 5z will be equal to -1. Come on, at least two variables given. Now this is exactly going to be your equation 1. This will be exactly going to be your equation 1 because this is representing equation 1. Again xi plus yj plus zk cap will be multiplied with b vector, that is 2i plus 7j, and that will be exactly equal to 6 given. So it is 2x and then 7y will be equal to 6. This is exactly going to be equation 2. Now xy is only given. Now next is R vector. See here xi plus yj plus zk will be equal to, it will be multiplied with ijk and that part will be equal to 5. That is x plus y plus z equal to 5. So x plus y plus z equal to 5 given. 3, 2, 6 plus 1, 7 minus 5. 4 will be coming. Now I am going to 3 plus 3, 6x plus 7y minus 5z equal to 5. Now x plus y I am getting, two equations I am getting. This is 3x minus 5z, this is 2x plus 7y. So why can't I do one thing? Why can't I substitute the values of x and y, or I'll add it. I'm just thinking of addition and then I'm thinking of subtraction. Something we should do so that we can cancel this one out. Z is coming here. Okay, 3x will be equal to minus 1 plus 5z. So here 2 is written. I just want to reduce it into simplest because I don't want calculation right now. But z and y will come. So one shortcut method I am going to adopt. चलो इसी में substitute मारते हैं. सी में से कैंसिल कर सकते हैं हम. 3 से 3 मल्टीप्लाई मार. 3x plus 3y plus 3z equal to 3 5s are 15 and 3x minus 5z will be equal to minus 1 minus cancel. It is exactly going to be minus. This will be exactly going to be plus. Okay, but here nothing is there. So what you are going to minus? Nothing. So it is going to be 3y plus 8z. Now we got this one. 3y plus 8z equal to 14. Okay. 3y plus 8z equal to 14. And here y and x and y is there. So now I am just going to subtract this one. 2 and this one I am going to subtract. 2x plus 2y plus 2z equal to 10. Now 2x plus 7y equal to 6 minus cancel minus 5y plus 2z equal to 4. Now y and z form came. Story over. Y and z form came. Y and z form is coming. Once we got y and z form, take this as 4th and 5th. Now I will multiply this one with 4. So 3y plus 8z equal to 14. Now here 4 5s are 20 minus 20y plus 4 2s are 8z equal to 4 4s are 16 plus minus cancel. So it is coming as 23 and 23y will be equal to minus 2. Again fraction is coming. 16 in place of 14. Where I have written 14 beta? Thank you. Minus is there, na? Now it is done, beta. Thank you so much. 16 is coming. So 1 16 will be coming. 16. So here I wrote 16 now. So 16 minus 16 will become. Y is coming as 0. Check y is coming as 0. Y part is coming as 0. If y part will become 0 means the story over. We got this point. Now look here. Then y part will become 0. So that means y is coming as 0. Once y got 0, then too we have enough chance. 8z equal to 16. Thank you so much. So z is coming as 2. Y will be coming as 0. So now x plus y plus z. X plus y plus z equal to what is given here? 5 given. So x is exactly what we have to find. Y is exactly 0. Z is exactly 2 equal to 5. So x will be coming as 3. Story over. R vector will be equal to 3i plus 0j plus z is coming as. Thank you so much. Sometimes we do like this only. Think. Okay. Story over. R vector done. Who has given me? Tej Deep. Thank you, Tej. Thank you so much. That time I was exactly thinking of doing what? Some shortcut method to adopt because 2 different variables to be solved. Thank you so much, Tej. Just one slot work and done. Okay. So I am having another class. That's it for today. Enjoy your Sunday. Okay.